My gosh, that Captain America bust is amazing. Folks, welcome to another video. Now, I'm sure you've read the title, and yes and no, this video is clickbait, but you're going to see why shortly. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video. If you're looking to buy any type of statues or anything, links are in the description below. If you're looking for the best retailer in town, it's definitely Secret Compass Online. You'll notice that Iron Man is gone. What the heck happened to Iron Man? Now, when I originally shot that review, that was like a week ago. So you guys saw it a week late. And looking at the piece every single day, there's one thing that definitely I've decided. I have to keep it. I do love this piece. I think it's the best Iron Man half scale out there. And, even with its issues, no statue's perfect. But I do freaking love it. It's massive. It's a glorious paint app. It's a great pose. It's a great base. And I really do love it. And ever since I got into collecting, there's always some statues I've always wanted since the very beginning. Like literally, Venom Bust was one. I've always wanted a giant Iron Man, like a half scale or a life size. I've wanted a life size Mark 7 bust. I bought the Sideshow one. As you know, I got the Queen, but it arrived damaged. And don't get me wrong, I love this Mark 50, but the Mark 7, Avengers 1 is the movie that got me to love the MCU. Before that, I liked all the movies before that, Thor, Captain, Iron Man, but Avengers 1 is truly what just changed everything for me. And I really do love that movie. And, the Mark 7 is my favorite Iron Man costume. I just love the look of it. I think it just looks amazing. And so I definitely did not want to sell the Mark 7. So I was thinking, over this last week, well, where can I put it? This is the Marvel DC room. There's nowhere to put it. Obviously it was right there, but that is going to be Thor bust. This is my bust wall. It can't go here. I can't just throw it in the middle of the room. There's no spot anywhere else in this room. We're getting Bell Bust there, J&D there. It can't fit down low with Hulkbuster. It's too tall. And it can't go anywhere here. So I kept thinking, where the frick do I put it? If I put it in the main theater room, one, it's out of place. It's Marvel, not a horrid creature. Two, it's going to take up space there that I need for other statues. So I came to the conclusion that in desperate times, it calls for desperate measures, folks. And I originally made a video and I didn't upload it or post it, but it was asking if I should do this. And immediately after that video, I just did it. So I'm just like, screw it. I'm going to do it. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what other people think about me. I really don't. But I do, like people's opinions in certain things because it gives me ideas. But at the end of the day, I display my collection how I want it to be displayed. And I think everyone should do that. If you want to mix 1/10 with 1/4 with 1/6 with life size and just mix every scale and every property and you like it, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what I think or other people think. So, like I said, with desperate times comes with desperate measures, folks. So, as you know, we have an Avengers hallway here, which is, leading up, into the Marvel room. And I kept this here for one. It makes walking by much more enjoyable. Two, I love this set. And three, it's 1/6, and I don't like displaying this with 1/4 or 1/3. But it had me thinking, this is Marvel. That's Marvel. There's one solution. That's right, folks. The bathroom. So I have, if you're unfamiliar, it's just me and the wife that live in the house. We have 2 bathrooms upstairs with really nice, Costco bidets, seat warmers, and everything. This bathroom is purely used for urinating. I do not shower. I do not go number 2. I go number 2 upstairs with a much nicer bathroom and bidet. Granted, I do have a bidet in this bathroom as well, but a cheaper one. But my, shower was just 3 boxes and a bunch of just garbage, some swap out parts like from my Mark 50 bust and Hulkbuster. So I said, you know what? I measured it. This is some good, solid real estate. And I cleaned it out, cleaned it nice and good. There's an air purifier in there, cleaned everything. And keep in mind, when I do urinate in here, I do sit down. I always sit down at my house when I urinate because I'm the one that cleans my bathrooms. And I don't care how good at aim you are. When you stand up and urinate, it's going to splash. So I do not stand up in my house, only, in public. So lo and behold, folks, this is what we've come up with. Dun, dun, dun. Check it out. So if you recall before, I removed that, the curtain. That is a Justice League box. It's styrofoam. It's crazy. This box, it's labeled Prime 1 Justice League. But when I opened it and looking at it, I'm like, what the heck is this? Come to find out, it's the MRC Goku UI 1/4 box. I looked for 2 weeks for that box. I had a sale for $1,200. And I ended up canceling the sale because I didn't want to ship it without the box. I couldn't find the box because I was stupid. I didn't label this MRC. And I ended up canceling the sale and selling it local for like $400. What a waste. Oh. And I may even change this out for an actual Justice League box and just throw this away for the sake of box space. But that's a Justice League box with a black curtain. And then, this is a garage shelf. One wooden garage shelf that was originally used for these guys. It was literally just, sitting there in my storage room. And it has an Avengers 1 ground drop. And then I used black tape right here to cover the wood, because normally you can see the wood. So I did that throughout the entire thing. And that right there is a glass that's normally covers this. It's also 24 inches deep. And it has a ground drop on it from a previous, endeavor. That way it basically covers the entire thing. I might consider doing a curtain right here to block that off, because I have the space and I simply just put a curtain from ceiling all the way down. So I might consider that, and if I did, it'd probably just be a white curtain to not clash with colors. We hung my Iron Man poster. I originally used this poster for my Sideshow half scale. We got an air purifier. I can put some props right here. I haven't yet. Originally, I was kind of thinking maybe I could do Hulkbuster and Mark 1/4 in here, but here's the problem. Hulkbuster is 30 inches deep. This is 24. Hulkbuster would literally come off to this. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And if I angled them weird, I wouldn't have good angles. So it's just like, yeah, we're going to keep it the half scale with that prop directly beneath, which I really like. And right there, we're going to get the Mark 7 bust. I've been really itching to get that bust. I freaking love it. And what better display than next to the half scale? And it's going to have the matching COA there. And I'm going to show you a Photoshop here shortly. But basically, I'm getting 3 different 3D printed logos. One right there that's going to say Iron Man, an A for Avengers, and there Stark Industries. And then as you can see, it's a small bathroom. We also have an Avengers Infinity War poster here. I could definitely put a poster there, and I could technically put posters here. I haven't done anything yet. And the toilet paper's here just to blow my nose. But yeah, I think this honestly works pretty darn good. It was funny. I asked a bunch of people, hey, what do you think of the idea of me putting statues in the bathroom? And they're like, no. But then I showed them the before and after photos, and they're like, holy crap, that works and it looks good. Here's the thing. When I used to go to the bathroom, I just see these ugly curtains and boxes. It was hideous. And now I get to check out this amazing statue every time I come to the bathroom, which is probably 30 times a day, because I piss a lot, because I drink a ton of water, because I work out 2.5 hours a day and I'm on creatine. So now, every time I walk into the bathroom, I'm going through a little Avengers nostalgia recap. Everything here is Avengers. The Avengers 1 poster their logo, and then we're going to have the dedicated Iron Man display, the leader of the team, in a glorious half-scale and bust display. I think this works really good. Considering my situation, the fact I'm not going to sell that half-scale because I love it to death. I got it for free, and I really like it. And I've been really wanting to get that Mark 7 bust, because honestly, that bust was better than every single statue down there. And I'm like, I want to get it. But it didn't make sense on this display. The Mark 50 makes sense, due to the look I'm generally going for. The Mark 7 bust makes sense if I display it next to Loki, but we're doing Thor next to Loki. So, yeah, this is basically it. And if you kind of think about it, on the exact right side of this is the Loki bust. It's just a wall separating it. So in reality, it's Loki bust, half scale Iron Man, which is honestly how I would love to display it in a perfect scenario where I had much more space. But considering my space allotment, it now makes going to the bathroom much more enjoyable. I can, you know, have a nice, tall, I think a half scale is the best thing to put here considering, you know, what it looks like. So, yeah, this works. This is happening. I like it. And I know I'm probably going to get some hate. People are like, seriously, you're putting statues in the bathroom now? I think it's time to go see a psychiatrist. Folks, I was mad long ago. This hobby is extremely addicting. Heck, I've taken over my entire man cave. My garage attic under the stairs is completely filled with boxes. Of course, I'm a madman. So, yeah. I mean, at least for right now, I haven't put statues in that mid-room shelf, which I will eventually. You know, I have an idea for all this, and I'll go over that in a separate video. But for this video, I did want to show you this and how we're keeping the half scale while getting the Mark 7 bust and having a dedicated Avengers Cove, you know. And I still may consider selling the Hulkbuster if someone actually will buy it for the price I want. You know, I will sell Hulkbuster. Like, someone offers me 4,000 shipped, it's yours. You know, but I'm not going to lower the price to like 2,500 shipped and lose several thousands of dollars, because I still think, you know, it's absolutely amazing and worth the money. It's one of the best statues in my collection. So yeah, I'm not going to lose money on it. I will get my money back. That is it. But yeah, that is basically what I wanted to show you guys. So let the hater comments flow, please. I cannot wait to read these comments on this video. Do note, no matter what you say, it's going to stay that way. So the only person possibly, I still haven't showed the wife, that could change that is the wife, but she doesn't care. This is my man cave. I do what I want. Her rule is no statues upstairs. That is the #1 rule, folks. I will never be able to put a statue upstairs, but down here I can do whatever the heck I want. And this has happened. So, alrighty, folks. I'll see you on the next video. We got an unboxing review of 2 Iron Studios 1/10 scale statues tomorrow. We have 2 statues arriving next week, I believe. Yeah, we should have 2 next week. And then probably 2 the following week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.